if you're anything like me, you've had a hard time, at least initially, getting back to full playing once this pandemic has eased down a little bit. I know that personally it's been a bit of a challenge to get back to gig shape. And one of the things that I really, really, really am thankful for is this little product, which we're actually now officially selling. So stay tuned to this video and I'll tell you more about the great SelfieSound. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. I hope you're having a fantastic day out there today. Thanks so much for your great support of the shop this year. We were off to a roaring start and we are so thankful for you. We're also going back to shows. We'll be in the Texas Music Educators Conference in a few weeks. We'll be working our booth and also working the Adams booth. So please make sure you stay connected with us and hang out with us. Also, we're bringing back some live noodles, so I hope you can tune into those as well. Yeah, getting back to playing after the long break from the pandemic was quite challenging. I remember the first gig I had, it was it was extremely demoralizing. I had a real hard time playing and sort of differentiating between my practice chops and my gig chops. There's another mini lesson on that if you want to check it out. One thing that really helped me out, and I'm very skeptical when it comes to trumpet gadgetry, to be honest. Um, the answer is always in the practice room. But in this case, when you're practicing so much and then you get on a gig, you're expecting the literal translation to be equal, and it's not. This product, this is called the SelfieSound. It's made from by a gentleman in Italy. It's patent pending, and it is unbelievably cool. Now I have a picture of it. I want to show it to you. I'm going to bring it in right now, and that's a very large picture of it. But I'm going to let's see. So one thing you'll notice, you might be like, oh, it's just a plexiglass shield. And it really isn't just a plexiglass shield. You'll see these numbers. See the numbers around the middle of it, those correlate to the bell dimension in millimeters. So for instance, 127, which is the current setting I have on my Adams A1 trumpet, that fits a 5-inch bell. And there's three different adjustments here. So if you want it really close, you can get it extremely close and have a real large amount of feedback on the horn. So you can see how close that is now versus before. And if I play, I don't think you can hear a difference. It's really just such a great product because I can hear myself so clearly now. And you think about what happens on a live performance. You're playing, you're blasting away, and especially if you're playing with amplified instruments like guitars and basses, you're never going to compete with that sound. So then you start playing louder, and the sound technician almost always puts your sound lower. You say, well, what's the difference between this and just a sound shield? The fact that this is adjustable for different bells is the first big thing. The fact that it has 3 different settings is huge. Now, there is one big drawback, and you're probably like, I know what the drawback is. You can't use this while playing mutes. So other than playing mutes, but for like live performances, say you're playing with a wedding band or you're playing a rock gig, or you're even just having a hard time hearing yourself when you're in the practice room when you're playing soft. This is unbelievably great. I use it all the time when I'm playing almost every job now because especially most of the jobs that I play are unamplified. And that way, when I do use this, I can hear myself so much better. So we just opened with SelfieSound and we got our first shipment in, and I think they're almost all sold out. So we'll probably soon switch to a pre-order status on this product, but This is one of the best things you could do for your playing if you're doing loud live performances or you really want more feedback to hear your sound. Kudos to Enrico for the beautiful selfie sound, incredibly well made. I want to show you one more picture here, if I can find it. Oh yeah, it's coming in hot. So there you go. That's just how it clips. And notice, like again, I'm going to zoom in. See those three knobs? You'll see those three knobs, and those three knobs will, allow you to be very, very accurate with your adjustment. So thank you again. We have these for sale. There'll be a link in the description of this video. Check it out. Hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date with us. Thanks so much for all you do for ACB, and keep on keeping on. Cheers.